Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us to discuss the admissions process at USF. This will be important when working with new students at college fairs or other events. While it's great to be able to inform students and their families about the experiences you've had as a bull, many of them will be concerned about being offered admissions in the first place to the university. This video will help you to explain how that process works and what we're looking for from those students. For the application process, we require 4 pieces that we're looking for from our freshman first-time in college students. First would be the application itself. The application can be found at www.usf.edu/admissions, and we do have our own individual application on our website. Unfortunately, we are not listed on the Common App or the Coalition, which you may get asked by students. The Common App is an application where students can fill out one application for multiple schools. As stated, at USF, we have our own application on our own website. The second piece students will need is their application fee, which is a $30 application fee they can pay during the admissions application. Next, they will need test scores. We do accept test scores from the ACT or the SAT. And finally, they will need their transcripts from high school or high schools they have attended. We do not require letters of recommendation, resumes, or essays during the application process. If students would like to submit any of these, they may do so during the application process, or they can send them through email to admissions@usf.edu. But again, none of these are required for the actual application process. Test scores. Students can take either the ACT or SAT or both. We do not have preference over one or the other. We suggest that students take the test more than once because we do super score. What this means is that we will take the best scores from each section of each test. So the best math score and the best critical reading score from the SAT and put those together, and so on for the ACT. There is no minimum test score for admissions requirements, but there is an admissions profile which is competitive. Our average student coming into the university has an SAT score of an 1190 to a 1320, and an average ACT score of a 27 to a 31. Again, these are averages for our students. However, we do suggest that they are areas to strive for when you're speaking with students who are currently taking the tests. Transcripts. Students will commonly ask, do we look at the weighted GPA or the unweighted GPA? At USF, we look at what's called the recalculated GPA for admissions. This means we will take an average of students' core academic courses, English, math, science, foreign language, etc., and we will leave out electives such as band, choir, art, yearbook, etc. When recalculating the GPA, we do weight the GPA a half a point for any honors courses and a whole point for any AP, IB, or dual enrollment courses. This means if a student's received a B in an AP English course, we would equate that to a 4.0 average in the weighting scale. Once a student applies to the university, they will be able to contact their admissions counselor for their recalculated GPA. Our average GPA for admitted students is a 3.89 to a 4.32. This does not mean that if a student doesn't fall into those averages, there's no way they're coming to USF. This is, however, something for students to strive for in the future. Timeline. The earlier students apply to the university, the better. In September, we're looking for lots of different types of students applying to the university. As we go through the admissions cycle, the admissions criteria becomes more competitive. So it's important to emphasize to students that applying early is definitely going to be better for them in the long run. Decisions are made on a rolling basis. We typically say it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to hear a decision once a student's file is complete with transcripts and test scores. They can verify that their application is complete by checking their Oasis account online. The application itself becomes available July 1st. Therefore, for students that are applying for the fall of 2018, their application is currently available. The priority deadline for our fall term freshman students is November 1st. This is definitely a date that you'll want to remind students of when speaking to them at a college fair. Our scholarship deadline is January 15th, meaning that as long as students apply before January 15th and have their application complete, they will automatically be reviewed for scholarships through the Office of Admissions. And our final deadline is March 1st. Students that are looking to apply for the fall term must apply by March 1st. Scholarships. Students are automatically reviewed for scholarships upon application. As long as the student applies and sends in supporting materials by January 15th, they will automatically be reviewed for admissions merit-based scholarships. Students are additionally automatically considered for the Honors College by applying before January 15th. These are both GPA and test score based. The amount awarded for scholarships can range from $500 to $12,000 per year, depending on the tiered scholarship. It's important to suggest students review our scholarship tiers at www.usf.edu/freshman/finaid for more information. When speaking with students about scholarships, it's important to never guarantee a scholarship or financial aid funding under any circumstance. If they have questions about what they may qualify for, please refer them to the admissions office at admissions@usf.edu. The ACE program. The ACE program is a special program for out-of-state students. These students begin during the summer after their senior year of high school with a cohort of other out-of-state students. They will earn 6 credits to jumpstart their USF experience beginning in July. Additionally, each student will participate in a study away program that summer, which is built into their studies. Like scholarships, these students are automatically considered for this program through the admissions process. For more information on the ACE program, students can visit www.usf.edu/admissions/freshman/summer-ACE. This concludes information about the application process and special programs. There is additional information about the application process in the Frequently Asked Questions document, so please be sure to review that. If you have any additional questions about the processes, please feel free to reach out to Kaylee Laird at kjlaird@usf.edu. Please continue on to video 3 for college fair information.